almost died, and I didn't know why. Hi, my name is Armin. I'm the founder of We Test You. This is my real story. I moved to the UAE 2022 and I was living an amazing life. I eat clean, I exercise, and I enjoyed being on this earth every single minute. 2025, in February, my daughter was born. This was the proudest moment of my entire life, and I am overwhelmed still with all these emotions when I think back. I enjoyed every single moment of the fatherhood, but after a very short time, I felt something is changing in my body. I couldn't lift up my baby. I felt so much fatigue. I'm losing the ability to control my muscles. I want to hold up something, but I can't control because there is no power left. That's why I couldn't lift my baby. I couldn't walk properly. I had a lot of small injuries. I started becoming more or less blind. I had double vision because my eye muscles couldn't contract properly. I felt I'm getting weaker and weaker, until to the moment that I couldn't breathe anymore. I went to doctors, I asked for advice, I invested a fortune of money to find answers. They couldn't figure out what's wrong with me. Even it sounds very rare and not very logical that somebody like me with my healthy condition and healthy lifestyle should be affected. I traveled to Europe to find answers. After some specialists looked on it, they came up with a conclusion that I have maybe an incurable disease which is very rare. It's called myasthenia gravis. That is blocking the signals from my brain reaching my muscles, and that's why I cannot contract and hold the muscle strength. I was still on the lucky side because my wife is a medical scientist and she didn't want to give up. So she researched everything possible in the world about my kind of symptoms and what can be done in my favor. She discovered that the answer was so much more simple. I am not having an incurable disease. It's a wrong diagnosis that also impacted my life psychologically. I wasn't sick. I was just highly intoxicated with the environment I was living. So when you go through this journey to understand which toxins are in your body, you figure out that there are not many places in the world who are analyzing and giving you answers. And even if they analyze, they don't have a plan what to do, how to help you. It took us several months of intensive research to not only find all the toxins that are causing those kind of things, it also took us even longer to find how we can get rid of them. Because it's not that easy as people think. You drink a detox drink, you take a detox IV, and out of sudden you're detoxified what has been accumulated on your body for a long time. We also went further to understand what is the root cause, why we have been intoxicated so much. And we understand that many more people surrounding us, family and friends, have similar issues and nobody knows the answer. The answers they get from doctors sound too simple. Sleep better, work less. But if you can't find the real source, giving the wrong answers doesn't help the patient. Once I went through all this to also detoxify myself, I also understand that you also might need the same support. That's why I founded the platform We Test You, which has the most comprehensive toxin testing in the entire world. We test you on all the toxins possible, 4 categories. We're looking on heavy metals, environmental toxins, pesticides, and microtoxins. And altogether, we have made a coverage of any toxin that can impact your body. I'm happy that I went through this journey because I could prevent my baby having maybe a lifetime problem, because some of those toxins are also a root cause for things like autism and many more treatable things that you can't imagine. So finding my root cause, what was poisoning me, maybe has prevented my baby to go through the same. I can lift up my baby again. And for the moment living, I enjoy every second. That's why I want to generally offer everybody who is interested to recover and have a healthy lifestyle. This is the solution. Get yourself tested, understand which toxin load you have, and we help you to get that fixed. Because clarity changes everything.